Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. I made 20 pieces of lingerie, 19 pieces of clothing, and 6 selfless sewing projects. So I would say, grab yourself something to drink and buckle up. Most of the pieces that I have are in picture or short little clips, so I'll split the screen so you can see what it is that I'm talking about. I started the year with making the Arielle Panty together with the Hanna Bralette. The Hanna Bralette is from Studio Costura and the Arielle Panty is by Evielaluve. Then I moved on and I made a bodysuit, which is the Anouck bodysuit. It is by Ohhh, and that was the first time making it. One thing what I learned from making that bodysuit is that I have to lengthen the torso because it can be uncomfortable at times. That's what it is. But I still wear it. I really love how it looks. And so, hey, that's how we learn. I made the Madalynne X Simplicity, the S9478. And that is the first time I used a V-separator. It could be a wired bra, but you can also, yes, you can put wiring in it, but you can also wear it without. And I made it with the panty version of that pattern. Love. Then Evielaluve came out with Mable. Now, I have to say that this isn't one of my favorite makes. She made it fantastic. I made it questionable. And it is because of the colored thread that I used. I was a little bit lazy. I didn't want to change the threading on my overlocker. And I do like the overlocking finish better. And so I used like a beige color, but the lace that I used was a mauve purple, and then I used a cotton jersey with some purple, yellow, and green in it. And I chose a peach picot elastic. It is comfortable, but I have to revisit that pattern for sure this year. I made the Mara Bralette together with the panty from the S9478. This is one of the patterns that I don't have pictures for, and so I have it right here so I can show you guys. It is right here, the Mara panty. I used the same, oh, I didn't mention that one. I skipped the Galina panty and bra, which are both by Madalynne Intimates. I made that one with the Becca kit from Beware, and I had some left over and decided to make the Mara Bralette with the Simplicity panty. Very comfortable, very comfortable. The hardware, I chose gold hardware, and it is from Secret Shop Costura. Let's see, the Mara, I revisited the Mara Bralette again pattern, and I made it together with the Esme panty, but this Esme panty had a wider waistband elastic. I showed it in my previous video, which was the one with the black and red lace. When summertime came around, I was playing with colors, and I made it Tomika 2.0. That is the one with sheer part in the middle, and I used a scuba, a very colorful scuba. And for the first time that I used that pattern, that fabric, I used pink fold over elastic with this beautiful green wideband elastic. And then the second time that I used that fabric was for the Maris set, and then I switched up the fold over elastic for like a peachy color. Love both sets. Just a joy. I also made a wire bra that is Madalynne X Simplicity, the 8229. It's the second time making it. I had to hack it this time because I really wanted the lace to be in full display. I also used non-stretch lace for the first time with this pattern, and of course the back band was a stretch material, and so I am very happy with that set. I combined it with the Galina panty because first of all it's a very easy pattern, and I can use stretch and non-stretch lace, and because I used non-stretch lace for the bra, I wanted to use it for the panty, at least in the front, and then in the back I combined it with stretch mesh. I made a Bella panty, and I also made the Lauren bodysuit. That is the second time I made the Lauren bodysuit. The first time when I made it, it didn't fit. It was a complete fail. But I learned. Well, did I? Yes, I did. I did, but I also forgot. And it was, I had to do some changes. But I'll talk about that in my next video because the Lauren was a part of my Christmas challenge. And then honorable mention is a swimming suit that I made, which was a bikini bottom with a cold shoulder top. Liked it. Loved the fabric. It was a very cheap pattern, I have to admit, from Etsy. No sewing instruction whatsoever, but it wasn't the first time that I made a bathing suit, so that was good. Let's go to the clothing. Listen, Berta did a resurgence this year. I made a few Berta patterns, but I started the year out with the Jenny from Seymour. I made the bonus version, however I had to change it a little, like I think after summer or something I changed it because it wasn't practical for me. I wanted to wear it, but I wasn't comfortable with the keyhole, and especially going to work, it's just not my flow. And so I changed it and brought it back to the original pattern, which meant that I just had to cut the front and I could still use the sleeves and the back, and the neckband. I made the Stella McCarthy dress, and when I tell you, I feel so good in that dress, and it has pockets, by the way. I also made a dresser short. I made the dress and the short because I was going on holiday. I have to say that the short is kind of questionable because the pockets are longer than the legs. I'm still going to wear it, but only inside the house. I made the Kim Davis design dress. She came out with the pattern. She previously made that same dress and I made it to my measurement. She had a tutorial on YouTube. I followed the video. It was a fantastic fit. I made it for myself. I made it for my little cousin. And when she came out with the pattern, I was like, I'm making this again. I'm purchasing for support and I'm making this again. And it became my anniversary dress. And let me tell you, I feel so beautiful in that dress. I made a Goldie. I also made the dress by Mimi X Simplicity, the 9701. My friend surprised me with that pattern because I was trying to find that pattern everywhere in the Netherlands and it just wasn't coming over here. Then we have the bodysuit from Gresser. That was part of my Stages of Growth mini collection that I made. That was spring summer, and that was in honor of my friend. And the bodysuit was not a great fit, but let me tell you, I it was my own mistake. The first time I made that bodysuit, I used this fabric from the brand See You at 6. It was buttery. It was amazing. The second time around, I decided to go with a different brand but the same consistency, and no, that was not good. It was really tight. It hardly had stretch, and it is not the most comfortable thing I have ever made. So then I made the Berda blouson, and it's not that special until I turn around and you see the patch on the back. Oh, listen. Just, I love it. I love that. I love it. Then I made the Coulette by Berda, and that one is from March 2015, pattern number 113B. I made that one before, but I made version A. This time I made version B, and version B has cuffs on each leg. I just love how Coulettes fit. I like the style. I like all the silhouette of it. So, and then I made the blazer. Let me tell you, the blazer is part of my top 5 because the blazer, it's the fabric, it's the pattern, it's the fit, this blazer pushed me to the next sewing level. It really pushed me, and I am so proud of this one. This one is one that will be in my closet for years to come. Then we have the Gresser mini platter skirt. I loved it, or at least I loved it when I saw it. It came out a little bit shorter than I had anticipated, but listen, it's a summer piece. And I am just, each piece that I made for my Stages of Growth collection are keepers. They are going to be in my closet for a long time, and you will see them as repeated outfits. Let me see. From Unfettered Pattern, I made a midi dress. That one is for my See You at Work collection for this fall winter. I also made a jumpsuit that I wore over the summer. That fabric was just calling for that jumpsuit, I'm telling you. I made the Iliana skirt. This is the first time I use Vicky soap. I really like her sewing instruction. The only thing that I don't like about this is, and I noticed that different pattern companies do the same, is that you have to pay per size. And I understand the business side of it, but as a consumer, I'm like, really? But that skirt is also in my top 5, because that skirt is, I still can't believe I made it. Listen, staple. This sweatshirt, I love it so much I made it twice. I made it in this cable knit jersey, and I also made it in this very extravagant price per meter fabric. I wear it every week because I fell in love with the fabric. No, I'm going to keep that story for my video that's coming up, which is called either Sweater Palooza or Sweater Galore. You'll hear more of it. So I made this Gresser 146 twice. I have a so this Mimi X Simplicity S9182 is an ensemble that I wanted to wear for a birthday. The birthday came and went. I wore something else, but when this vision came to life, I was like, wow, I enjoy sewing so much that it's sometimes I'm like, who made that? Love, 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 love the combination. Can wear it with different items in my closet, but also I gotta tell you something about that skirt. Okay, we're coming on to the last item of this year, which is the Olivia sweater by Tint of Mint. Love. Oh, that's the one that I made. Didn't take a picture of, and here she is. Okay, it's a v-neck cropped sweater. I made it in this red jersey knit with some I think they call it fleece. I think they call it fleece in English too. Wellness fleece on the inside. Just perfect fit. Hits me right where I want it. Love it. Love it so much that I have a second one there. But because I didn't finish the skirt and it's a lawn set, I'm like, it's not fair. So you'll see it. Don't worry. And the last, because I think you guys are tired because I'm tired. Six selfless projects. I wanted to give mom a confidence boost. So I created one dress, a skirt, and a top. Because it's selfless sewing, I don't display those on my socials or in my videos. I think I did in the past, but I feel like these are just gifts from my heart. And so, hence, mom is very, very pleased and happy. And funny thing is, she didn't tell me at first, but I had chosen a pattern that I knew was outside of her comfort zone. But I figured, because it's a set, she might be like, okay. So she was excited about what I was going to make for her. And the funniest thing was, like, I laughed so loud. So I sent my mom a picture of the blouse. And she said, can you make it in black as well? It's like, yeah, girl. I can. So it was a hit. And then I made a sweater for hubby. I did display hubby stuff though. I made a sweater for him this year, and I made some boxers and some briefs. Seems like I have been a busy bee, which I have. And you know what is funny? I felt like I didn't accomplish all the things that I wanted to, because I did lose some steam after I finished the spring summer collection, stages of growth, because of the memory that is attached to that specific collection. And I was feeling very deflated. And then I think around probably end of September, beginning of October, I started to make stuff again. And it has been good. It has been good for my soul. And I'm very happy with the pieces. And I'm in awe as to how much I've accomplished and the quality of stuff that I have been sewing. As always, I enjoy making this video. I hope you enjoy watching. Don't be afraid to comment down below if you have any questions or just want to say hey. And you have a great day. Bye.